All right. Makes sense in a way. Oh well. Yay, there we go. Start the way. All right. Yep. Lost my job recently, working with kids. Well, I'll explain a bit better in it. I was a kids karate instructor. I didn't lose my job because I don't know karate. Didn't lose my job because I have no teaching qualifications. But they told me it was because it's not a legal loophole to kick the little bastards in the face. Apparently, it's frowned upon when it's your own kids. I don't have kids, by the way, but when it's somebody else's, it causes a bit of an issue. As you can tell by the accent, I'm not from Newcastle. I'm from Middlesbrough. Yeah, woo. I don't get why people from Borough call it the mighty borough, because there's fuck all mighty about it. Although, to be fair, at the moment, it's probably still the only place in the country where Toys R Us and Mothercare are still business as usual. I think I'm single, by the way. I think it's awkward dating these days. I mean, back when I was younger, you used to get like really weird advice off your mates, like, "Oh mate, when I started going out with Sandra, we were doing, if you do this, she'll absolutely fucking love it." And nowadays you get really shit advice like, "Oh, just be yourself, you'll be fine." I mean, generally I'm a bit of an arsehole, so telling me to be myself is not recommended advice. I'm at that awkward age, not awkward age, I'm at that awkward stage of being single as well, where if I go to family functions, I'm third wheeling everybody in my family, and I'm generally just sat in the corner with a bottle of vodka, crying to myself, singing power ballads. There's nothing sadder when, like, your 50-year-old parents and your 50-year-old aunts and uncles are all pissed up, having a merry good time, and you're in the corner crying to yourself, singing fucking Africa by Toto. Yeah, really bad. Recently found out that my brother got married and I didn't get invited to the wedding. Cheers for that one, arsehole. Sorry? Shit, innit? Yeah. Well, his reasoning for getting married is because he knocked his girlfriend up. So I thought, the best idea, just to explain the situation a little bit, my brother's in the army, so to make it easier, they got married so they could get a married quarters on base. Now, I'm not saying my brother's an irresponsible person, but after Fred West and Jimmy Savile, my brother is the last person you would trust with your kids. The fact that he's probably got his own somewhere and we're still waiting for him to come out the woodwork is a bit concerning as well. The fact that he's stuck around for this one is quite a miracle, if I do say so myself. Now, I'm not always this little bit jaded. I do take very bad view on relationships from my parents, as I'm sure most of us all do. More so my dad, because my dad's a bit of an ass. My dad's the kind of person where in the same sentence, he will threaten to kill my mother because she's doing his napping, but at the same time, tell anybody else that he's going to murder them if they do anything to her. And it's just like, Dad, you really...
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, it's shit, isn't it? It's like, Dad, I'm getting mixed signals, fucking sort it. Yep.
What's a napkin?
Head. Do your napping, do your heading. Yeah, it's a... Yeah, do your nattering. Yeah. Gives me time to think where I am now. But yeah, that's fun. But yeah, dating's really bad. I mean, you get told other stuff like women absolutely love it when you sweep them off their feet. Sweep them off their feet and they'll fucking love it. Yeah, it's all well and good, but when you try to put them in the boot of your car afterwards and they're completely unrestrained, it's a bit of an issue. Ba-boom. I mean, personally, I prefer the old-fashioned way where you used to just drug and chloroform them and then just throw them in. It's a bit easier. Not that I would recommend that. But yeah, dating's weird. It's really fucking weird. It's more, I'm broken. I really don't date well. I'm a terrible person. Mainly because I'm still on stage telling weird fucking jokes and slagging my parents off. Yeah, but it really is weird. Like when I was younger, like you've got fucking Tinder now and shit like that, and it's just like you didn't have that when we were younger. It was like you met someone, possibly took them home, and saw where it went from there. Nowadays it's just like, yep, nope, yep, maybe. But it's, what's the point? Because you get people saying to you, oh, don't judge them on the looks, don't judge them on your looks, but then you got all these fucking apps, so it's basically judge on looks. Weird. I've start looking at getting a new house recently because the old couple that I'm currently house sharing with, doing my fucking head in, and their daughter, let's not get me started on them. So anyway, I'm moving out my mum and dad's house, and it's and it's really weird because you never realise until you start looking for your own place all the requirements that you need in a house. For example, has it got a basement? Is it waterproof? Is it soundproof? Are there bars on the windows? Do you have to supply the chains, or are they already in the house for you? The good news was I did find one on Airbnb in Austria.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Yeah. Burt Reynolds died this week. Well, last week, should I say? The next day, the trailer for his new film dropped. Smokey in the Casket.
Oh.
Anyway, I think that's enough of me for tonight. So, cheers, thank you, and enjoy the rest of your night.